Welcome back everybody to the channel, and they released today 3 cards to us, and I think a 4th one in Battle Pass that I haven't seen details on. So let's just jump into it with this new box set that's coming out and go over these cards, and I'm going to show you all the trailers right after all this with timestamps and below in the description. So the first card they got is a 959. It's going to be Jinsetsu and Yuzuki Twin Calamities. Fanfare selected mode. To activate, you get to pick between these two. So 1 is going to be summon 4 copies of a one-tailed fox. 2, we're going to destroy 4 random enemies, followers, and restore 4 defense to your leader. So the question is, will this become meta to follow up after Cerberus? Depending on what other cards we get. It's a little bit later, so it might be more of a stall. Is there going to be an Abyss ramp? Like, what will this lead us to? So it's very interesting to see how this will play out later on. All right, then the second card is a one-tailed fox. 2, 2, 3. Rush, ward, last words. Give a random allied Jinsetsu and Yuzuki Twin Calamities on the field +1/0. So I assume we're going to be able to summon 4 of these one-tailed fox, and they all get plussed up. We're going to have to see how that works out. I'm very interested in that. It could be very powerful. It could just be literally GG when you play this right after, if they don't clear your board. And last we have Odin. A 7 cost, does 4/2. When you drop this man on the field, he will banish a selected card. Select an enemy card on the field and banish it, and this gets Storm, so you can just go right to face. And this is a neutral card on top of that, so this is probably going to get put in a lot of face decks, most aggro decks, or a trump card that can be used as a way of dealing with the situation, since it has that banish built in and it can go face. It can also end games for a lot of people too, so that's a pretty powerful card. I can't wait to see Odin put in like a lot of decks. Personally, I'm going to be running at him probably in Sword, actually. I think that's going to be pretty strong. All right, now let's jump into the rest of the videos that they revealed and you guys enjoy. And as always, leave a comment section below. Let me know what you like, what you're excited about. Give me a like, subscribe, or don't do any of those. But have a good one, and God bless.
Peace is a fragile thing, all too easily shattered and devoured with ravenous glee. So avert not your eyes. Stay ever vigilant, for new threats are ever lurking. Even should the world freeze over and time stands still, you must heed the call. You must awaken the infinite potential that slumbers within. Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Infinity evolved. Gaze upon a new infinity.
Detestable worm, be gone. Are you impervious to the cold? That was incredible. Winter descends.
parlous lack of information on the Miasma King. However, after examining the remains of our fallen comrades, we know the nature of his curse differs from that of the Mist. Some may argue that a curse is a curse. But what the Miasma King wields appears to be a far more virulent variety. If our dear captain is any indication. We don't know where or when he will appear, nor what he looks like. All we know is that he's the greatest threat we have ever faced.
Nastier than the Mist. How are we supposed to go up against something like that?
By doing as we've always done. Whether it's a Mist Pawn or their king, our mission remains the same. We'll shine a light into the dark places and disperse the evil that lurks within. Katrina and I have come up with our own plans for dealing with this threat. Tonight I shall carry out mine.